His last show ever will be this Thursday. He claims it'll be a 5-hour-long show. He will be drinking quite a bit during it.
Is he promising that?
Yes. He said he'll probably have at least 10 bears.
Oh, cool.
The show.
So the usual.
Wow.
Yeah, should be good.
That'll be a lot of material for at least a few days. But I'm wondering, I don't mean to be a skeptic or push back because everyone thinks, oh, when will he be back? Monday? Tuesday? Because he always comes back soon. But is this Artie Fletcher connection? And by the way, I've loved the shows on Artie Fletcher. Is this something that John could be going, I'm going to be off with Artie for a long time. Screw these people. I got business to take care of.
I hope so. I hope he thinks that comedy tour is going to go anywhere because the last time Artie Fletcher put together a comedy show, he teamed up with Bob Nelson and Gallagher, and it was a total disaster.
I know, but it went 5 years, didn't it?
I mean, I guess, it's not like they're touring consistently or playing venues that are sold well.
Oh, no, I know. But it seems like Artie is a weasel who will come up with gigs that might pay him at least enough to keep going.
I mean, I hope
he's a phenomenal weasel, Karl.
I hope John gets out of the Dabbleverse for a little while, clears his head. He's very upset. There's a lot of lawsuit talk going on. Of course, we have our lawsuit that the judge is going to rule on after May 14th. They made that decision. And then there's two other pending lawsuits. Anthony Cumia is definitely going to sue John for slander.
May the 15th, probably.
Defamation. Yeah, as soon as our lawsuit, Shirley and my lawsuit, is figured out.
The paperwork's done, right?
With,
all the paperwork's done.
Right,
That's
but it still has to be ruled on, yeah.
No, I mean, Anthony's paperwork is all done.
Yes. So I was talking to Anthony in Vegas at Hackamania, and he assured me that this is real. He's already written it all up. He's already paid for it. He can't wait to sue John. And then the other lawsuit, and this one's important because Shuli's channel is getting struck again. These DMCA strikes.
35th strike.
Yes. And it sucks because what happens is YouTube as a platform, they don't give a shit either way. If somebody says, hey, that's my copyrighted content, then they just default to take it down.
Okay, wait.
And so
Karl,
she has to then fight it and get it reinstated.
I don't want to make enemies at YouTube, but 35 times they've overturned every one of them. Isn't it incumbent upon YouTube to go, hey, asshole, that's enough?
Well, shouldn't he get a strike then if it's been overruled that many times? Like, have it
you would
reversed
think so.
on him? Yeah.
You would think so. The problem is if you look into, I don't want to bore everyone with this, but if you look into the DMCA, the reason why that exists, the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, is to protect the platforms. So all these UGC, user-generated content platforms, could have all sorts of people violating copyrights, and YouTube doesn't want to get sued for that. So they just go, well, the onus isn't on us. If your copyright's out there, then you need to let that channel know. And so for them, they just default to take it down. Someone says they have their own copyright, take it down. I've had videos taken down by Paramount, by NBC Universal, by SiriusXM,
Netflix,
and I have to go through and explain, no, this is fair use, and we're allowed to use it, and then goes through a process, but that's what the default is.
But, I've heard some of these really gigantic podcasts have a problem, and all of a sudden, I talked to my YouTube contact. Couldn't YouTube do they should do better. I mean, that's ridiculous. I know they're not going to, but anyway, what about Karl? What about this dream team John's assembling? He's got a wealthy friend. He has a lawyer. He's looking at the Dabbleverse saying, this is terrible what's happening to Stuttering John. I can't bear it. I have to jump into the Dabbleverse for the right reasons. He was meeting with his partners on Monday. This is a potential dream team.
I love that you talked about this on your show this week.
Yes,
because I was so excited. At first, John says, when Shuli sues me, I'm going to represent myself. And he already had a strategy figured out. Him and his buddy, Vegas Beer Sales Jerry, we're going to go into the courtroom and fight this thing.
Oh, boy.
But now, his wealthy friend has an attorney friend who's very powerful, and he has a whole team that's going to be working with them. And my clip, SJ number 1, actually ties into this.
Oh, great.
Because a super chatter says, well, John, you said you were going to represent yourself. Why all of a sudden are you excited to have this attorney representing you?
Penis pump. I thought John Edward Melendez didn't need lawyers against the Sandusky Network. Yeah, well, I forgot. Well, not really. I mean, I do have. I'm actually expecting a call from him any minute.
Yeah, right.
Fuck it. They wanna rep me pro se. I'll take it. Per se, whatever you call it. Pro se.
So John's been getting this wrong all week. It's so funny. He keeps like calling it pro se, which is when you represent yourself. He's saying the attorney's going to represent me. It'd be pro bono if the attorney wanted to take it on without charging a fee. So one of John's buddies texts him a minute later to correct him on this. And I love this clip so much because John's going to correct himself. And then watch how long it takes for him to come up with the corniest joke possible.
Oh, awesome.
Pro bono. Sorry.
Bonum?
Pro bono.
Yeah.
It's loading.
Pro is the brother of Sonny.
Oh, man. Wow.
He's real proud of himself for that one, too. It took him 9 seconds to even start talking.
Bad Boys of New York, that'll go over big with the Bad Boys of New York.
Yeah, that's going to be a good advertisement for their comedy tour.
Did you see the picture I sent you of the Diddy Bad Boys of New York tour?
I did.
There's a copyright issue. Has anyone contacted Diddy?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Diddy wants to get into another lawsuit right now. She's got a lot of bandwidth for that.
Somebody should do something about it.
Now, Drew, you were checking out Rob Saul, is this character who was trying to be the next Stuttering John. And when John left the last time he left, Rob Saul came in and said, I'm the new Duke. John calls himself the Duke. And he wanted to be the guy that everyone made fun of and that the Dabbleverse orbited around. And it didn't really work out. And Rob turned out had some demons, had a drug problem, drinking problem, recently went to rehab. He is clean now. He's over like 90 days or something like that. And he's broadcasting, very proud of himself. Well, he had his buddy Nasty Neal on the show yesterday. And they were going through these phone calls that John had with Kate Meany, Kevin Meaney's daughter. And this is a phone call that they're listening to after John and Kate spent a night together back on December 19th of, 2024 now? We're going back to?
Yep.
And so John spent the night at her apartment. And John was kind of putting it out there that maybe they slept together at this time. And so we have a recorded phone call. And I want you to take this one away.
Okay.
You pulled some great cuts for this one.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked him. Yeah, Rob Saul, not only is he alcohol-free now, he's ready to wipe the floor with friends of Super Chatters who pop off at him in cut one. Oh, is it cut one?
Why are you afraid of Chow, Rob? Be a man for once. It's not about being afraid of Chow. In fact, if you or Chow want to talk any of this shit to my face, I welcome it because I am in shape where you guys are fucking bottom feeder losers. So I'm not going to give you airtime and the attention you want. That's what you want. You want attention because John's going away and you have nobody because you guys are talentless fucking bottom feeder loser. Good luck with your life form show that 7 people watch, you fucking fat bitch. Go fuck your wife's asshole and grab onto that big Adam's apple, you fat pudgy diaper wearing loser.
Oh, he really throws some words together there.
Yeah. What a tough guy.
He's really angry.
Yeah, you're not buying it, Drew. You don't think he's the new tough guy of the Dabbleverse?
I don't know. I don't think was he really that angry? He seems very angry.
No,
but
I'm not buying it at all. But he was talking to this guy, $2 Dan, he calls himself.
Mm-hmm.
I call him $2 Corky because John saw him without his sunglasses on. I goes, what is this, Corky? And he goes, that's a photo of me, John. But he's been John's co-host for the last couple months and the biggest ball washer in all of the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, he's unbearable. And
it's pretty bad.
He thinks he really knows his shit, too. But
yeah, he's obnoxious.
Well, cut 2, let's get in the call. John may appear to be a bumbling, broke 60-year-old drunk, but his 25-year credits, 25 years ago, I should say, keep the hot women coming, and he's got to be transparent with Kate. Cut 2.
One of them just DM'd me on Facebook and gave me a number, and I'm telling you, Kate, she's hot as fuck. But I won't pursue any of that.
Wow. What a sacrifice. He has to let her know that I got all these options and I'm all about you. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, would it be a better move to be like, yeah, I'm going to get together with her probably coming up, give a sense of urgency to Kate. She's got to shit or get off the pot, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But it's a little unfortunate. It may be that John at this age feels that I don't know, is he trying to make Kate jealous, possibly?
Oh yeah.
I just love the idea that John thinks they're going steady. Like they spent one night together. They went to a strip club or something. And John's just like, don't worry, I only got eyes for you, babe.
In cut 3, here I picture John with the boombox, not at Patrick Melton's house, but on Say Anything, John Cusack.
Oh yeah.
Because he really is, he's trying to get something across here. This is a huge turn on for the ladies, by the way, cut 3.
You don't understand. Like, I have plenty other options. I don't want them.
You don't.
What are the other?
I only want you.
Wow.
How romantic.
He is Karl. He's like a teenager who's gone on a
really
couple
is.
dates.
This is a what was he, 58 at this time, talking to a 25-year-old?
Oh jeez.
I know. And when she first came into the Dabbleverse, wasn't he saying, I would never date a 24-year-old daughter of someone who's a colleague of mine in comedy?
He also said he wouldn't date someone who is younger than his kid.
Yeah.
And he's got a kid who's older than Kate Meany. So he also said that he was just trying to help Kate Meany out because, she has her own demons. And so these phone calls, before we heard what they were, he explained that he was just trying to help her through her cocaine problem. But apparently that's not what he was up to.
Was he helping when he called her grandmother and her mother to tell on her?
That was wildly unhelpful. I don't think Kate enjoyed that.
He's such a tattletale, isn't he?
He's the worst.
God. Cut 4. Kate knows she should have just launched herself onto John's cock when she had the chance, but John seems to understand in cut 4.
Gross.
I just didn't want you to be angry that we didn't consummate our relationship.
Kate, you're on your period. I understand. I knew you were on your period when you showed up. You were a little bloated.
What a class act.
He could just look at a woman and know she's exhausting tampon inventory. That's amazing.
She's bloated.
Impressive.
What's John's excuse for his bloating?
I mean, can you imagine John saying you looked bloated? How ridiculous. So, yeah, anyway, you can just look at a woman and he knows. Cut 5, if we only had echo on John's voice, it would sound like the famous Lou Gehrig speech, today,
Yeah.
I consider myself, because Lou Gehrig, of course, got his own disease and said he was the luckiest man on the face of the earth. And in this cut, John's talking about he may be being trolled, but he still feels like such a lucky
It turns
person.
out this was one big troll. I don't give a shit. I got what I wanted out of it.
He even
What did
knows
you
it,
get?
like deep down. He's like, this is still
I
a
got
troll on.
Beautiful, hot woman that I would be the luckiest man in the world to be with, to make out with me and let me play with her titties.
I thought he's had.
What?
So wait, was he just excited that he got to play with her titties a little? Is that what he said at the end there?
Play with W-I-D, her titties a little. Yes. The lucky,
Impressive, John. Good for you, buddy. Second base.
What a child.
the luckiest man on the face of the earth because I got to play with your titties a little.
Do you remember the last time? What age were you the last time you were excited about playing with a girl's titties?
Was that over the sweater or under the sweater?
Right.
I don't know. I still get pretty excited about it.
I guess it could be exciting. I don't know.
I hope you're playing with your wife's titties, or else you just outed yourself, my friend.
Cut 6, John informs Kate that when they have sex, it will not be boinking, porking, boning, throwing a hot dog down a hallway, or cutting. Have you ever heard the term cutting? My friends in college, baseball guys, used to go, yeah, I cut her last night. Did you cut her?
No.
And I was like, cutting? What? Cut her. Anyway, John won't be saying anything like that. No, this is not going to happen in John's love bubble.
Been with hundreds, thousands of women. So, but
Well, what is it? Hundreds or thousands?
for me,
That's how
You
we got
know,
all those
they-
women.
obviously, if we made love, it would be just that. We'd be making
Made
love.
love.
It would not be anything but, which is why I know not to brag.
But I'm going to.
What? Karl, please say something.
Can you imagine? You're talking to this chick, and you're like, "Listen, I'm not just gonna take you from behind and do my worst. We're gonna make love.
Ew.
This is a real relationship that we're getting started here."
I'm really surprised she could sit there and listen to that.
Well, it's funny because my friend Lucy Tightbox, who's on the show pretty regularly, John saw a photo of her from Hackamania where he thought that she was attractive, and he said that he would pummel her from behind.
Oh.
That was the term he used. So
charmer.
I guess Kate, she gets to make love, and Lucy gets pummeled.
How disrespectful.
Well, I know this much. All the ladies that were listening had to flip their cushions after hearing that. That was,
No doubt.
wow,
Yeah.
sexy.
I don't have that many different modes. You know what I mean? Like, how many different ways are you going to fuck someone?
He just lays there anyway.
Well, you haven't had thousands of women like John.
It's true. That's a good point. That is true.
Obscured by Rob Saul's laughter there, John added, "If you think you're in love with me now, wait till you make love with me." The Duke delivers. He said that.
The crazy thing is, let's not forget that Kate recorded his phone calls a year previous to this and gave them to Shuli so that him and I could make fun of these phone calls at DabbleCon 2. And then John got duped all over again, and she's recording all of the calls all over again, saying things like, "You think you're in love with me now." She's obviously not in love with you, you idiot. You're getting played again.
I know. I'm kind of stunned that she even tried to do this, but she actually, this is just from a couple kisses and playing with her titties a little.
Ugh.
And that's what
By the way-
has him so believing all this.
By the way, Drew, you might get added to the right of publicity case because this is the big concern, the fact that these tapes were being played at DabbleCon 2 and Dabble House.
Well, they're still they're on the internet though. I mean, they're fair to convert, aren't they?
I'm just telling you, John's crack law team. You never know with them.
I know he does have a dream team. No, it's kind of surprised when Karl said, "Why don't you handle the Stuttering John stuff today, and I'll do this other thing."
Oh, it's had a chilling effect on Karl, clearly. He won't talk about John.
Cut 7. When John makes love, the world disappears. As in this sultry and erotic anecdote, John tells Kate about John and a previous lover of his, Karen, one of the many thousands.
She was incredibly kinky.
She's incredibly kinky. What'd you say? Turn this up.
And in like what was like the the lobby, like there was a bar and there was a hot tub, and Karen and I in her bikini, I pulled down the bottom and we literally made love in the hot tub while people were walking by. And
No, you didn't.
Wait, there's a hot tub in the lobby?
It's pretty weird.
Yeah, that's a really cheap motel. Holy shit.
Is this the kind of thing, I mean, strategy-wise, that you tell your new girl that you're after this story? Seems like a really bad idea.
Oh, this is making it hot.
Plus, Karen was his girlfriend before his wife, Susanna.
Oh.
So we're going back decades here. I don't understand this anecdote, what it's supposed to do for him.
Wow. People walking by. John's getting on with Karen. I mean, this is, again, cushion flipping kind of stuff for the ladies. But this is probably the most exciting thing of all. How many loads can John fire in one night? How many loads? God. Of course, he would not dare brag about this to Kate. Yes, he would. Cut 8.
We had sex once, I swear to you, in one hotel room 5 times. I came 5 times. I was shooting fucking moths at that point.
Who says this to a chick?
How do you answer that other than just, all right, John, I got to go, but thanks for calling. What are you supposed to say to that?
After you vomit?
Oh, my God. I remember the famous full batch. What was the full batch line?
Yeah, he had a date, so he didn't jerk off that morning, so he'd have his full batch.
Oh, that's right.
For his date.
I thought he said it to a chick, but he said it to us.
Yeah,
he said it to us on the stream. And I will tell you that when you go out on a girl on a first date, and you do go all the way, a lot of times there'll be no follow-up call if your batch isn't big enough. That's one of the things that women look for in a guy.
Or fly far enough, too. That's women measure that, too, as well.
Of course.
Now, Cut 9, what would John's cock even look like at that point? Five times firing moths? Ugh. Obviously, we'll never know. Yes, we will. Cut 9.
It was purple.
Oh.
But we had sex 5 times in one hotel room in one night.
No, you didn't.
Did she have her period? Why was it purple? That's not good.
I know. That's kind of weird. When you fire off 5 loads in one night, could you even talk about yourself in the first person? Cut 10.
That's the Duke.
That's the Duke. No, you can't.
Could you imagine? He's not even on his show. This is the thing that we've discovered about John, is that he's always doing his show at all times. There's a story about in Atlantic City, he gets into a cab. They're going to this comedy show, and there's a bunch of dabblers in the cab with them. And John just starts telling the driver all about the shitwayer did this, and he's just like going through all of the stuff that's going on in the Dappleverse. Like he can't turn it off. It's like the Duke delivers.
What he thinks everyone knows this stuff and is invested in it. Like that reminds me of when he told the security guard about Bob Levy and maybe it was Kevin Brennan in Atlantic City again. He goes, "They're trashing my kids."
Yeah,
like,
in Atlantic
your
City,
kids.
he's making a big scene with Patrick Melton, and security comes over. And he goes, he's been trashing my kids. They're like, what? Just now? Here? What do you mean?
Taunting your children?
Yeah.
Did you get 11 and 12 too?
I sure did.
Oh,
In
wow.
fact, there's 2 cut 11s. I don't know if you realize that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Kate and all the ladies are getting horny hearing all these incredible stories about John's sexual exploits at his mom's house. Oh, is that the second cut 11? Wait.
That's the second cut 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's revealed that John lost his virginity in his mom's house. What could be more passionate than to make love to Kate in his mom's house?
Oh, no, but it will be in that same level of the house. If you and I consummate, it would be in like what is really the master bedroom.
He wants to blow up in his mom's bed!
Oh, my God.
Can I just explain the context here? John lives in Florida, but this is Christmas time, so he's staying with his mom for Christmas time, and Kate lives in Manhattan. So what he's trying to do, because he spent the night in his apartment, and she was bloated on her period, so they didn't go all the way. So John's trying to get her back to his mom's house to fuck. That's what this whole thing is right here. That's what a 25-year-old woman wants to hear about going to a 6-year-old boyfriend's mom's house.
And Kate and all the ladies, of course, getting horny, hearing all these incredible stories about John's sexual exploits at his mom's house. Our second cut 11 is a story any potential girlfriend loves to hear. Get ready to flip the cushions again, ladies.
One time I shaved the girl here and then woke up and
The Duke's war stories.
realized how hideous she was and was so embarrassed that when the girl was sleeping, I left and went to my girlfriend's house, Sherry.
Oh,
He
nice,
left the girl
nice.
in his mom's house, some hog that he nailed, just running around his house, mom's house.
And then went to his girlfriend's house.
Also, the brag about hundreds or thousands of women doesn't get as exciting when he's just like, yeah, some of them are real dogs.
Gross, yeah.
And I don't. This is something he's really crazy about. Kate Meany. This is not a story you should tell her.
No, I wouldn't think so. But I think that John just wants to talk about sex with her. He's all horned up.
Yeah, that's true.
So anything that comes to mind, he's going to tell her the story.
We should talk about Kate then, about her body,
her fantasies.
what he likes about her. I mean, just
I
my
don't-
advice.
I don't think that Kate, because she's the one who knows that she's recording, opens up that much.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty stupid.
I heard her asking some great questions, by the way, trying to get John to open up about his sexual past, as if she'd want to hear
hilarious.
that. Wow. All right, last cut. John philosophizes on how beautiful sex is. He just wishes there was one more thing he could do sexually to please, well, everyone, I guess.
A lot of these things are some of the most wonderful things about sex. I mean,
Pleasing a man.
there's nothing more.
That's what's important.
There's nothing sexy.
The hand jobs and the blow jobs and
Hand jobs,
and making a guy come, but those are the most important things.
No, Kate, I do a better job with my hand. But
What?
the blowjob I can't do, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Can't
That is
blow
unfortunate.
himself.
Unfortunately. What?
That is unfortunate. He can't blow himself.
So he'd rather give himself a hand job than have someone else.
That's crazy. Because, I mean, you guys have heard of like The Stranger. You sit on your arm, make it fall asleep or something like that. Like, isn't it always better to have someone else touching your dick than
Of course.
you touching
Well,
your
yeah,
dick?
because something's going to happen after that. You're not just going to complete a hand job and go home.
But John is pretty impressed by himself, so maybe it's like having sex with himself, and he thinks he's great.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I don't know about blowing himself. That's pretty weird. Anyway.
Gross.
No, that was, I had not heard that. That was just blew my mind, the whole conversation. I could have gotten 30 cuts, but I know a lot of people have heard these.
We covered this stuff at the Dabble House show that we did over a couple different episodes between Uncle Rico and Who Are These Podcasts. And it's just shocking to me how little game John has. A guy who claims to be such a cocksman, who's had so many women, and then you hear him on there with this girl, you're just like, he's never going to get laid ever again.
I know it is fascinating to hear him when I think generally he's not thinking that he's being recorded. I mean, those are his real thoughts without a camera or anything. And wow, it's almost worse than I thought.
Also, I think he gets drunk. I think he might be drinking when he has these conversations. That probably doesn't help.
I still wouldn't tell a girl I knew she was on her period. You looked bloated. I knew you were on the rag.
Sure, you wouldn't do any of these things.
No, of course not. I
think I can smell it.
Oh,
Yeah, but what if he got you laid as much as John got laid by ugly chicks?
I
his
wonder
game.
how much do you think he has got? I wonder.
Not much.
What about the Leno days when he was in Hollywood?
He was married for most of those.
Yeah. I mean, and he didn't have anything to barter. He couldn't get him on the show.
That's true. Yeah, when he was doing the podcasting with Royce, I still love.
Even before that, so we've been going back and checking out 2015, 2016. John was on the Stephanie Miller show.
Oh, God.
And they used to do these happy hour episodes. And every single woman, because John was booking for the show, so he'd find these women at the Comedy Store or whatever, and then book them on the show. And John just hits on them relentlessly. And every woman is so turned off by. We even brought in one of the women who was on there on WATP to talk to her about it.
That was great.
Every woman is so turned off by him. I believe that it's been 10 years plus since John's last gotten laid.
Oh,
Wow.
I believe that.
Not even like people that don't know about the Dabbleverse.
I mean, he's disgusting. His
I know.
hygiene is awful. He has no game.
there's some gross women out there, though. You never know.
But some people are impressed by credits.
Yeah.
Although he's so
Like the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast.
Why am I thinking he could get laid? No, of
Yeah,
course
there's
he
a
can't get laid.
hygiene
That's
issue
ridiculous.
there too. There's a lot of turnoffs.
I was just thinking some hogs or some ugly
Yeah.
women maybe would go. But would he hit on ugly women? Yeah, he's going to
He
be
would.
hitting on ugly women.
Well, true.
If
He
he
lets it slip from time to time how long it's been since he's gotten laid. And he'll say things like, oh, yeah, I finally hooked up last night. It had been months or stuff like that. And then you find out months later that he was lying about hooking up that night. Like, I'll admit to that. It's constantly lying about getting laid for years now.